So today we're looking at what I call lateral separation. I know it's a bit of a big word, but we're looking really at how we get the lead hip bump whilst keeping the torso separated from that initial lateral movement. In an ideal world, we'd want to basically feel we have this lateral movement as the club just initially starts down, and then we'd feel the rotation of the hips, the torso, and everything that follows that. So we're really looking today at how we can feel this lateral separation while keeping this torso back. And in doing so, this allows you to get the club into the right slot. It allows you to keep your lag so we don't waste and cast those wrist angles early. So it helps improve distance, direction of the swing, and of course, ball striking. So it really is a key move that we see with most elite players. So let's learn how these elite players do this and see if we can get you to do it straight away in your golf swing. If you're new to the channel, please consider following or subscribing, and also hit the bell notification also, so that means you get told by YouTube every time I release a new video like this one, which will help your golf. Okay, today we're looking really at being able to laterally bump your lower half, the hips, as we would start the downswing, whilst keeping your torso, what I would class as relatively back or relatively closed to get this separation. If they move together in a lateral sense, there's no lateral separation. If that happens, the tendency is for the club to want to come over, and then I'll tend to want to cast or hang back through impact to make things good again, to compensate. We do not want that compensating. We want the nice lateral separation while the torso stays back. And we want to get those hips to laterally move, probably in the region of about 5 inches, 5-6 inches. Okay, so I'm a big advocate of not over sliding, say up to about a 10-inch move. We want just that small 5-inch move whilst we keep our torso back and then fire through the golf ball. If we tend to move early, as I said, we tend to get the push-pull theory. As this goes forward, this is pushing towards target, or this is pulling towards target, your hands will push away just to create that equilibrium and that balance. We do not want that. We always see that with golfers. Golfers that move the torso forward early will cast the club. Golfers that cast the club move the torso forward early. It always happens in tandem. We want to make sure we get this lateral push without the torso moving. Let's show you how you can try and feel that. So if I take my setup to this target here, and I'm going to take this trail golf ball, I'm going to put it underneath the outside of my trail foot like that. I want you to make some practice swings where you go to the top of your backswing. I want you to try and feel like you're pushing that ball away from target to initiate the lateral separation. At the same time, if you want, keep this club behind the golf ball. See, I've got the club across my chest. Keep it behind the golf ball and really feel that lateral push the ball and separate those hips. This really is the magic move. Now I do it, I can feel all sorts of chaos going on in my lower back. I can feel a big stretch all the way up here. I probably don't move laterally enough with my hips. I'm probably 2 or 3 inches instead of the magic 5-6 inches that I'd want to see you do. My golf swing isn't perfect. I'm never one here to say it is, and I'm never one here to say there's only one way to do things. What I'm here to do is share with you the best practices and what we see the best golfers do. This would be ideal for me, but let's not say it's the only way. It's not. So that drill there will give you a huge sense of feeling of keeping the chest back that fraction longer and getting that lower half laterally moving away before then we get the big rotation and catch up. And this catching up move really adds power to your golf swing if you can do it right. So the separation and catch up is really what we want. And we're talking from a lateral sense. And then obviously as we catch up, we rotate. So that ball drill will be something I'd encourage you to do at home in the garden. You can use other objects obviously to stand on. This has to be something you push away. Quite often on the range, I will use the mat. I'll get people to stand on the edge of the mat and try and push the mat away from the driving range as they feel like they're going to make a downswing move. And then we take the object away, and then we're going to go and try and make a swing where we'd feel that same move. Let's take our setup to the target. Hit that one nicely, felt I got the move. Really happy with the striking in particular, but definitely felt in that rehearsal that I got that stretch again in my body that I was looking for. Look for that stretch if you can. So lateral separation for me is a key move. Make sure you give it a go and see how it feels. If you've enjoyed the video, please click like and share the video. It really helps me if you can do that. Also, please post questions and comments down below. Google look at things. The more subscribers from a video, the more questions from a video, the more likes from a video, they see it then as a popular video, and that helps, share my video amongst the YouTube community by way of Google as well, which helps me become bigger and more popular, which helps me devote more time to doing these videos to hopefully help you golf. So, thanks for Edgbaston Golf Club for hosting me today. Check it out if you're ever in the Midlands, you want to go and play a nice little parkland right in the centre of the town. Hope to see you back here real soon.